Alright guys, this is Hawkeye and we are back at Pickabian Bay, Dula and I. I have my little bit of different gear here with me this time. Last time we had some issues with our gear. Apparently we had some illegal stuff that we were using, not being fully aware of what is allowed and not allowed with the four-legged creatures found here. And I ended up shooting I think it was a Rusa Deer when I really couldn't shoot it with a big weapon, and Dula shot a bigger animal with a smaller weapon, and both of us got disqualified. So we are here to try to rectify that situation. I have this drilling gun here that pretty much covers everything. That I can shoot the bantang, I could shoot the water buffalo, pretty much everything that's found on the map that's not really small. And what have you got with you, Dula?
Well, I'm running a little bit different than I usually do. I'm carrying my Parker Python today instead of my recurve because you can do 60 to 80 meter shots with it, whereas with the recurve, anything beyond 30 meters gets pretty problematic. And then I've brought my 4570. I'm guaranteeing I got something big enough to take the water buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got my Basanti pistol with me, though I may real quick switch that out before we go. Well, nah, I think I'll just, for anything smaller than bantang or water buffalo, I think I'll just go work with the bow. Keep it simple, not delay us.
That's fine. Well, I did bring my reverse crossbow this time. Haven't used it that much in a while. Thought I'd switch things up. And I just have a 357 with me this time. Because, well, you've already got the big, the big bang guns, so I think we're good.
Because it'll blow your head clean off. Feel lucky?
Feel lucky,
it looks like after discussion we're going to follow the same course we did last time, taking the little valley just to the left here, down to the water, and then following the river south, probably switch to the other bank. But I guess there's no reason to delay any further.
Well, we can probably walk down the path, and once we get down to where it starts to straighten out, we can go to a crouch like we did last time. Once I get close to the shore, I'm going to probably give a call for the Rusa Deer and use the regular one for the sandbar deer just to see if any are in the area. Well, last time about this time they were kind of everywhere, weren't they?
Yeah. So, we've come in at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's about 8:21 now. On our last hunt, we found the greatest activity started at about 9 in the morning. So we figured by the time we got in, got ourselves equipped, did the intro, made our way down to the water, and really settled into the territory where we encountered a lot of animals last time, that it should be just about 9 on the money. So, because of course, once we move to a crouch, we'll be covering distance much more slowly.
Oh yeah. Well,
and speaking of a crouch, looks like the time to do so.
Yep. I'm kind of interested to see how soon we hear some. Well, that's pretty quick. I just heard a water buffalo just north of here.
It's interesting. I didn't hear him.
You didn't hear him? Okay, let me stop. I'll mark where I heard him. Let's see here. He was right there, or she, depending on right there. And
Well,
that's what you're trying to get, aren't you?
yeah, I'd really like to get a good water buffalo. I don't have one in any of my lodges currently, and the last hunt we were on, I had one that was very nice. That, of course, it was an illegal hit with the 308, and then one that I hit with my pistol, but then ran out of ammo for my pistol. So when I did spot him in the river, there was nothing I could do about it. He was too far away for me to shoot with the recurve, and I never caught up with him. He doubled back on his original tracks, and I lost him.
That was a bit of whole thing was a bit of a fiasco.
Yep.
I mean, that happens, I guess, from time to time, but all you can do is just get back out there and try it again.
That's why we decided to come back. Had to reestablish our street cred.
Well, he or she is...
I hear movement.
I did too, but I was hoping it was you.
Well, if we are actually making that much noise, it's not a good thing. But yeah, I thought it was a lighter tread, like a Rusa or a sandbar.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can give a call just to see if anything's around.
Well, why don't we just ease up and see what we can see regarding this water buffalo?
All right.
And and it is us, because when we started moving again.
Okay.
Female water buffalo. That's the same one.
Same location, yeah.
Okay. I'm interested in a bull, so
yeah.
If you want her, we can go down there. Otherwise, I'd rather hold out for a bull.
That's fine. Well, let's head more to the east then.
Yeah.
We can't really cross up here. The water's too deep.
Yeah.
And we do know that there's crossing down to the southeast. Now we can encounter these Rusa Deer or sandbar deer anywhere along here at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well as the bentang.
Well, and the majority of our other hunts here, we actually started at the other lodge and had to travel a fair distance to encounter animals.
Yeah.
So this last time and this time starting up here, if it gets you into the animals faster, that's a good deal. So,
oh yeah,
definitely lesson learned there.
Well, I think that Jimmy's blind is closer to the other one, isn't it?
Exactly.
More in a swamp, so I think it's more.
So the couple of times that we came in and just hunted this early on, we started down there, and then we were coming in to hunt the magpies. And our blinds for them are much closer to that down there. And so
yeah,
that is indeed why we've just always kind of started down at the other end.
Well, the big animals, they're up here. So
yeah, it seems like it's primarily geese and hogs and water buffalo down on that other end once you get down into the swamp itself.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much in the way of feral hogs up here. Last hunt, I did find feral hog tracks, about 3 different sets, but never actually saw any animals.
Shoot, I have yet to even see one on this map, honestly. And we're going to be looking for those of you that are going on this map. There is well, I'll show you when I get there, but there is a small palm tree that kind of marks where the crossing is. But
there's a small palm that marks one end of the crossing, and then a large ceiba tree that's actually right down with its roots in the water that marks the shallowest point where you can get halfway across at a crouch.
Yeah. It's actually a little further south than you can see on the map. You can see that I can't really point it out, but on the Hunter mate, you can see an area where there's like a green patch growing across the river. That's really the shallow area, but you need to go a little bit further south than what you like where Dula his marker is right at the moment. He's got a little bit further to go.
Yeah, basically where the end of my arrow is on the full size arrow, but
Yeah, I think this map tends to get a bit overlooked by a lot of people because most people
I would agree.
tend to go
Yep.
for the more more familiar, I guess.
Yep.
But
So when Hawk gets down to me, you'll be able to see that we've got a little palm tree to one side of me and the great big kapok tree, also known as ceiba trees. The Africans call it iroko. They grow all over the tropics, and they are some big trees. These iroko here are actually quite a bit smaller than they are in real life. They look like a rocket ship. They get these big fin-shaped roots, just vast. But
there's
there
the
he is.
tree. There's the
So
tree right
there's a
there.
little palm just to one side of me, and then here's the big iroko tree, the ceiba, the kapok, whatever you want to call it, right here, and it's right where the roots enter the water that you can cross about halfway at a crouch. Which is a good thing.
It is important to remember to check your scent suppression here, though. The majority of these animals are seriously skittish.
Yeah.
Especially the deer. Oh, I just picked up on something. Oh.
Yeah, magpie on the ground.
Geese. I'll be damned. I'd love to take one out. Those little guys have been ticking me off. Okay, I'm a little bit.
Well, actually, by pushing a little farther in this direction, I'm still in a crouch, and I'm almost all the way across.
Well, I had
That's good. It's good.
Well, I had to stand up, so I must have went a little bit. It must be a narrow passage there. I'm back at a crouch.
Yeah, I was able to go all the way across crouched by sticking to the extreme edge of it. Yeah, you're making her crouch. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, now we know there is a spot where you can get across at a complete crouch. But it's basically from here on south that we've had the majority of our encounters, especially with the bantang and the water buffalo.
Yeah. Some not so pleasant.
If Hawk pops open if Hawk pops open the big map, you can see there are 3 little ponds. And last time we worked our way along the river and then swung into those ponds, and we actually had a lot of activity down in that area.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if that's the plan today or not.
Well, I think that's at least good point to get started, headed towards.
All right. Well, shall we work our way kind of down the bank until we're lateral to the ponds then?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a winner to me.
I just completed a mission that says the budget that could be completed.
Yeah, which is odd because we completed that on our last hunt, the budgie that could. So there must be another step to it, like idea track or something like that, because that I think was based on idea call.
Well, I heard the magpies twice make a call.
Oh, hold up.
Did you see something?
Yes, there is a very lovely Rusa, and I mean a nice Rusa Hawkeye, and he's 170 meters out. I just dropped a dot on him. You could go hot to take him. He's coming down to the river's edge where I dropped that dot. I'm just going to keep dropping the dot. He's walking kind of towards us. He's way too far out for me to take with the bow, of course, but he's the best one I've seen so far on the map.
Oh, I see him now.
You see him now. Crap. He's nice. I think you should go hot and take him. I don't know if you can get a prone shot from here or not, but who needs a prone shot? Wow, nice.
How's that?
All right, now we've got to get down to that next crossing to get to him, which is actually not too far down here. So that was a nice shot, man.
I did that at a crouch. I held my breath and just squeezed.
Yeah.
It was right in the pocket. I hate to have to go hot, though.
That's all right, because we know there are... I'm just marking where he went down so I can figure out where the heck we're going. There we go. It's okay because we have seen so many bantang and buffalo along here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the nicest set of antlers I've seen on one ever. In the time we've been hunting this map. So
another thing too, we've gone hot quite a few times. Doesn't seem to bother the buffalo that much.
Well, yeah, surprisingly, with as tight as it is here, most of our shots have been relatively long distance shots.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the farther out you shoot, the shorter a distance animals over there go before they're out of the spook range. So
yeah.
I think that crossing point's a little farther down. I think it's actually might be on the other side of this little bay here where he is. If not, we may have to turn around and go back a little ways. I know we found a place to cross here.
There is a place, because
I think it's just farther down than I thought.
It is.
Yeah, it's a good ways. Oh, hold up. What do we have right there?
I think I might see that too. What is it?
Right straight down in the middle of the river, we have a regally posed Rusa Deer. He's another good-looking Rusa, but he's 158 meters out, and I'd have to get within 70 meters to take a bow shot at him. But I may try.
I see him.
He's a beautiful animal.
Damn.
Posing there regally like he owns the place.
I was going to say, he looks like he's standing there for a postcard shot or something.
Yeah. Monarch of the forest, 10 minutes left on scent suppression, so we're good there. Well, I guess we'll work our way along the bank, and if I get close enough, belly crawl within a bow shot, and he wants to stand there and pose for us. Oop, that's too steep right there, though.
I'm belly crawling already, just so that I don't... We're going to have to cross and get mine in a little bit later.
Yeah, your guy actually crossed right here. This is the crossing. I think I'm going to push up and do a patch and scent down here at one tree, and I'm going to pull back to this Saba and see if I can pull him over here, if you don't mind.
All right, I'll get down here out of the way. I kind of want to watch this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and descentify myself here. That way I don't disturb anything.
I got a nice little hill here that cuts off his line of sight from me.
Okay, I don't know if
that's not the one, though, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Okay, there he is. He's still going. Looks like he's stuck on something there.
I'm hoping that in conjunction with scent, he'll turn around.
He's looking right at me. Okay, there he goes. He doesn't seem all that stressed out by anything.
Well, I'm gonna slip up to this Saba tree up here, this kapok tree, and go prone until it's time to shoot.
Do you have a Rusa Deer caller?
Yep. Yeah, I called and dropped the scent patch.
Okay, so. I didn't hear it, so I wasn't sure. He keeps going to the right. Come on, dude, turn around. Get a whiff.
Yeah, I can't really tell which direction the wind is traveling. Yeah, he's a good-looking animal too.
Yeah, he is. He's still going to the right, though. Okay, he's behind the...
Yeah, I got eyes on him. He just doesn't seem interested in coming back this direction.
He's behind those ferns now.
Yep.
Okay, there he is. He's still going to the right.
Yep. I have to honestly say, Hawk, that if he's not interested in turning around, I think you should take him. Because he's a beautiful animal. He's beyond anything that I can legally take him with. So he makes like he's just going to totter off to the right. He doesn't turn around. I just got done calling again. If he doesn't seem inclined, you may just want to drop him on the spot. We know your other animal is down. So even if we got to track him, we can still go collect your other animal before we track him. Nice shot. Dropped him like a bad habit, my brother.
Now
All right.
I feel kind of bad, though. But
no, that's okay, because my Buffalo Zilla is going to come walking out of the woods at some point. I dropped a mark on him so that we don't lose track of him. So let's go collect your animals, man.
alrighty.
If it legitimately bothered me for you to take him instead of me, I'd have been trying to belly crawl through the river or something to get to him instead of going, hey, I think you should take him. So.
All right. Oh, shoot, I'm going to have to stand to get
Gonna
through
have to stand
here.
up, yeah. Of course, with this shot that we just took, I mean, oh, yeah. Got to get a little farther this way, I think.
Okay.
With the shot we just took, I don't think we really have to worry about it.
That's true.
It's like the spot that we can get into the river. There it is. Okay. It's a little finicky where you can get across here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't crouch either. Hold on. Stand up, damn it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's quite shallow enough to go through on a crouch here.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the water right at the head of that little inlet there.
Yeah. Now, I've got a dot to the left. That wasn't where he was it?
Right. The dot to the left is the mark I put on the one you just put down.
Okay.
The one that you got earlier is to the right against the shore over where that little pool is.
That's right.
Yep. So actually, if you come to the right, this fella's closer. The first one you put down.
Oh,
you can see him in the water right over there. Yep.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you really just have to shoot them from a distance. That's just all there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him now.
Both of them are some really good-looking animals. Neither one of us, I think, are at all familiar with what the scores are on the Rusa, but whatever his score may be, they're two absolutely gorgeous animals. So, yep, there he is.
I didn't realize he was right in the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to haul him out for the trophy shot. Yeah, his horns are definitely better than that one I got on our first hunt here. I think that other one may actually have nicer horns than this one.
I'll take a look. Hold on just a second.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, it is. 112. I don't remember what you got on the other one.
I think it was 112 or 110 maybe.
So fairly close.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get him out of the water here.
But that other fella just, really gave a much more regal impression than this one. But he's got really nice horn development.
Come on. All right, I'm going to slide this over a little bit, try to finagle him. Okay. Okay, that's a really weird looking position. There we go.
Why did you put the lids on the candles?
I didn't.
Yeah, I think if you take him at the base of his left horn, you should be able to get his head lifted part way. There you go.
There we go. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let me switch my weapon.
Yep.
And
know if I need to move or anything.
I think you're good, actually. He's a little bit turned. There, let's try that. Yeah. Need to do something with myself here. God damn it. I already had him posed, and I was trying to grab me, and he flipped around on me. Well, that's better. That's better.
The heck? I'm out of
All
control.
right.
There we go. How's that? Oh, you got it? All right.
I got it.
All right. Well, it's been long enough. We probably want to crouch to approach the other one just because it's been long enough for things to calm down.
Yeah.
And these tracks do not disappear. What do we got here? These are more Rusa.
It might be the Rusa. No, he came across the river, didn't he?
Yeah. And water buffalo.
I saw something big crossing across the river when I was tracking the Rusa Deer across with the gun when I was about ready to take him down because you couldn't get him to come in.
Yep.
So there was a big...
Well, we've definitely got solid confirmation that this 9 o'clock in the morning forward window is really good for this part of the river.
Oh, yeah.
And that's always such an important discovery, when you're hunting unfamiliar territory, recognizing, or unfamiliar species, recognizing what time of day they like to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he sure presented a regal picture. The way he just stood there like he owned the entire world.
Oh, yeah. So I'm too sexy for my horns. Something like that.
I am serious. Yeah, I am beautiful. Yeah, he cut quite the dashing image.
Mm-hmm.
And here he be.
Yes.
Yeah, see his tines, his sub-tines. Whoa, come back at you. Very nice hit. I see all the heart lung blood. But yeah, his horns are about the same length, but the tines on his horns are longer, and he's shaggier. He's thicker in the neck.
123.
Yeah, 123. Yep.
Okay, let's see what we can do about getting him up.
Yeah, see, he's got a little bit different coloration than that other one. The other one was kind of a lighter, I don't know, a lighter buff almost. He's got a little more red to him, and he seems shaggier. and his secondary tines are definitely longer than the other one, and his horns are a bit thicker. Overall, I think this is the better of the two animals. This might be the guy for your lodge.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you cannot. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can get his head up now. Well, I end up grabbing myself. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Nice animal. And I'm definitely taxidermying him. All right, now it's time for you to get your water buffalo. I think you're way overdue.